Welcome back. A car with 3 people inside it fell into a river in Uttar Pradesh, Bijnor. Watch what happened next.
The car was en route Haridwar when suddenly the bridge that it was passing over got completely flooded. The car then fell in the overflowing river and got nearly submerged. 3 people who were in the car managed to jump off in time. But the car got swept away in the flood waters. Some locals tried to bring it ashore, but the current was too strong. Eventually, a crane had to be brought in to extricate the car from the river.
West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee met Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss a number of issues, including GST dues for her state. She also called on the newly elected President Draupadi Murmu. Mamata Banerjee is on a 4-day visit to the national capital to attend a Niti Aayog meeting. Former Bengal Minister Partha Chatterjee and his aide Arpita Mukherjee was sent to 14-day judicial remand in connection with the SSC scam. Chatterjee was sent to Presidency Correctional Home and Mukherjee to Alipur Women's Correctional Home. ED has recovered about 50 crore in cash, gold and multiple documents of jointly owned properties from Arpita Mukherjee's home. It was a narrow escape for one woman in Madhya Pradesh, Ratlam district. Have a look.
This woman was waiting for her husband at a petrol pump when suddenly a truck came from behind, hit her and dragged her for some distance. When the driver realized his mistake, he reversed his truck and fled from the spot. The woman was left seething in pain and rushed to the hospital where she's undergoing treatment. Bystanders tried to chase the truck but only managed to note down the registration number. Based on that, a case has been registered against the errant truck driver.
And a fierce battle is brewing in India, where Russia has undercut the price of oil from Saudi Arabia. Now, Russian oil is cheaper than Saudi crude from April and June. This period, the discount has widened to almost $19 a barrel in May. Russia surpassed Saudi as the second biggest supplier to India. India's imports from Russia surged tenfold since March. A dramatic rescue operation was carried out in Andhra Pradesh flood-hit NTR Nagar.
This group got cut off after water levels in the river rose significantly following heavy rains. A police team managed to reach them on a boat. But the river was flowing so quickly that the boat couldn't be steadied. So the policeman flung a flotation device at the stranded group. But it was of little use in the overflowing river. Finally, with the help of a rope, they were dragged to safety, made to sit on the boat and brought ashore.
And it's been 3 years since the centre abrogated Article 370, which gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir, calling it a black day. PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti accused BJP of eroding the constitution. Meanwhile, National Conference Vice President Omar Abdullah said his party will continue to challenge the abrogation of 370. And today is the anniversary of Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan in Ayodhya. The construction work started after the foundation stone laying ceremony was done by none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi back in 2020. In these 2 years, construction work of the temple has progressed rapidly.
The first pictures out here as this massive construction work is going on. In fact, right from the work of laying the foundation stone, which has been completed today, the plinth structure, or the foundation on which the actual temple will actually be constructed, that plinth has also been risen to a significant level, and the saffron flag you see which is fluttering amidst this ongoing construction work is exactly the point where the sanctum sanctorium is being built.
Well, rainwater almost everywhere on Earth has unsafe levels of a particular chemical. Now, PFAs are a large family of human-made chemicals. They are known as forever chemicals. They don't break down in the environment. PFAs found in rainwater everywhere on the planet. Fertility problems, risk of cancer-related linked to PFAs. These are the key issues that concern everyone. Now, Aam Aadmi Party MP Raghav Chadha moved a private member's bill in Rajya Sabha proposing to entitle every farmer the right to guarantee minimum support price and also withdrawing the cases which were registered against the farmers.
जो मेरा कानून है उसके 3-4 मुख्य बिंदु मैं आपके समक्ष रख दूं। पहला कि एमएसपी को कानूनी गारंटी दी जाए, लीगल राइट बने, और अगर किसी भी किसान को उस कानूनी गारंटी से वंचित रखा जाता है तो जो फसल को खरीद रहा है उसके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई होगी। और सबसे बड़ी बात, इस एमएसपी को स्वामीनाथन कमेटी के फॉर्मूले के तहत तय किया जाएगा।
Several rivers in the state of Himachal Pradesh are in spate after incessant rains. A report.
This tractor trolley got stuck in the middle of a river in Himachal Pradesh, Solan district. The driver tried to cross over to Haryana through this river in a bid to evade no entry on the road. But the vehicle got caught in the overflowing river. The tractor started swaying in the gushing waters. 3 migrants who were sitting in the vehicle then jumped into the river. As soon as they jumped, the tractor turned turtle. Dozens watched in horror but made no effort to save the 3 men who struggled to stay afloat. Finally, the 3 migrants had a miraculous escape after they managed to swim ashore.
Well, is it a David versus Goliath battle when it comes to China and Taiwan? Take a look at the military mismatch. Here are some numbers. China and Taiwan, the active personnel about over 20 crores, and you have about 1,70,000. Total aircraft about 3,285, 741 versus Taiwan. You have the tank strength, which stands at 5,250 for China, and when it comes to Taiwan, it's roughly around 1,100. Look at the armored vehicles, about 35,000 compared to Taiwan, which has about 3,472. Self-propelled artillery, about 4,120, and 257 submarines, just about 79 versus 4 if you look at the submarines number between China and Taiwan. And here's talking about Israel, which conducted airstrikes on Gaza, killing at least 8 people, including a commander of the Islamic Jihad group and a 5-year-old girl. Multiple blasts could be heard and seen throughout Gaza. The attacks come days after the arrest of 2 senior members of the group, Islamic Jihad, which has a strong presence in Gaza. And UK Prime Minister hopeful Rishi Sunak scored a surprise win with a studio audience at a key debate with front-runner Liz Truss. While the opinion polls back Truss to win the vote among Conservative Party members, those sitting in the audience at the Sky News debate overwhelmingly supported Sunak in a show of hands.
We in the Conservative Party need to get real and fast, because the lights on the economy are flashing red. And the root cause is inflation. Now, I'm worried that Liz Truss's plans will make the situation worse. And what I want to do is different. I think the government's #1 priority should be grappling with inflation. That's what I want to do.
And this is a startling video from China showing a toddler falling out of a car window at a traffic junction. It's going viral. The car is seen slowing down, and then the baby leaning out of the vehicle's window falls out. But the driver of the car pulls away without a care. People from the other cars rush to help the baby. With that, it's a wrap. Maria Shakil takes it forward.